Hello and welcome. You're watching dbmnTv. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. Savio Nalia, I am here. This was the exclamation of joy and enthusiasm shouted by the participants of the Savio Nalia 2023 event, the Poland Krakow Province PLS Youth Festival, last weekend, May 5 to 7. Nearly 500 of them gathered at the Salesian Interprovincial Theological Studentate Losiauka in Krakow to participate in this long-awaited event. Savio Nalia is a youth festival named and dated after the young saint of the Salesian oratory, Saint Domenico Savio, whose liturgical memory in Poland is celebrated on the 5th of May. Activities began on the afternoon of Friday 5th with a colorful presentation of the participants. Each group had to present themselves creatively to attract the interest of other participants. The participating groups were so numerous and the dynamics of interaction so compelling that part of the presentation was necessarily postponed until the following day. Saturday, May 6th began in the best possible way, that is, with Mass. Then, after completing the presentations of the groups on the stage postponed the previous day, the young people were divided into groups and participated in various lectures and discussions on topics of their interest. On Saturday, May 6th, in honor of Saint Domenico Savio, the groups of children and youth of the Itinerary of Faith Education of the Spain St. James the Greater SSM Province, Saltimbanquis, Andina and ADS, which are part of the Federation of Salesian Youth Centers of Galicia, celebrated their Juntanza, that is, their festive gathering. The event took place at the Arbero Youth Center in La Coruña, marking the 30th anniversary of its founding. Similar events were also held on the same day and the following day in Leon and Deusto. 136 people gathered at the youth center in La Coruña. After a time of reception, free play and welcome, each movement organized its own proposal. Members of the Saltimbanquis group participated in their own Olympics on the Salesian School sports fields, compete with the lighting of an Olympic-style torch, and animators dressed half in half Greek costumes and half in Roman costumes. Boys and girls from the Andina group held a cinematic scavenger hunt, shooting videos of themselves on the waterfront and ending the event in the school theatre with a film festival where everyone watched their videos starring themselves. Check. On the 11th of May, the Mission Sector offers another reflection for Salesian Mission Day 2023 with a talk by Professor Blaise Corocran, guest speaker at the conference Young People Education and Ecology, held at the Salesian Pontifical University in Rome last year. All the conditions that produced God's creation as we have known it no longer exists. All the conditions that produced human civilization no longer exist. We are facing a crisis of civilization. This anthropogenic climate change has created a climate emergency. We need a practical theology to help us discern how to live in a climate emergency. We are at a turning point in religious thinking as we try to find a worldview that guides us toward living the world in crisis and healing it. We need a theology that gives meaning and purpose to young people, a theology that can indicate the way toward the spiritual transformation needed to generate radical hope and intergenerational solidarity. On 6th May, the Superior of the Salesian Province of Central Africa, AFC, Father Guillermo Bassanhas, presided over the update meeting with the educative pastoral community of the Don Bosco Youth Center Ngangi on the theme of collaboration between Salesians and lay people. About 150 people attended. Father John Pierre Mihima, SDB Director of the Salesian House, Don Bosco Ngangi, opened the proceedings by promoting the spirit of conviviality and communion, which must characterize the Salesian family. During his speech, Father Bassanhas explained that everyone must have his role in the CEP, Salesian consecrated or non-consecrated layperson. He exhorted the members of the CEP to reflect daily on their common vocation and mission and to have a look of faith on service to poor young people, following the example and model of Don Bosco. As a solution to the differences that can emerge in community life, Father Bassanhas recommended dialogue. May 6th was also the liturgical celebration of Saint Domenico Savio, and at Don Bosco Ngangi, the provincial prayed with the young people of the ADES group, Friends of Dominic Savio. He recalled the richness of faith the modesty, the commitment to the contestant service of this saint who, from his meeting with Don Bosco, embarked on the path of holiness to become the apostle and model of the young people who supported Don Bosco. In the afternoon, several dozen friends of Dominic Savio held cultural activities and games. As a solution to the differences that can emerge in community life, Father Basanias recommended dialogue. The two-day meeting of rectors and economists concluded in Addis Ababa on the 11th of May 2023. The first day of the meeting was destined only for the rectors as they discussed the priorities of the province for the year 2023, and certain inputs were offered on the animation of the rector and the youth ministry activities in our communities. The second day saw the participation of all the economists of the various houses. This meeting was a very special one as it was the first after 3 years wherein all the confreres came together for a meeting in Salesianum after the C-19 period and the conflicts in the Tigray region. All in all, there were more than 28 participants at the meeting. There was also a panel discussion with all the various officers at the PDO headed by Brother Kesar Bulo, the executive director. It was a fruitful time as it allowed all the members to discuss and find a way forward in various animations of the province. The two-day event concluded with the Eucharistic celebration in the evening, which also witnessed the profession of C.L. Diriba, who would be heading to Manila for his theological studies. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.